YNW Podcast. BigTruDat. What's going on? Red is my favorite color. Man, rest in peace to Mac Genie. X-Star, X-Joe, X-Euro. BigTruDat Label Podcast. Made a couple down, then I get that guapoli, rolling like Monopoly. A roadblock ain't stopping me. Jolito. Remember I told that nigga took 2 names. What'd he do? He took 2 names. Joe, his 2 favorite rappers, Starlito and Young Joe, and my boy man Jolito. Yes, sir. Everybody ain't your friend. A lot of niggas ain't out trying to get their ass in. This will probably be the realest shit I said on the beat. Watch it, dumb money, it'll make a nigga think. Mozzarella swag. I ain't talking if it ain't done. Genie drink yellow, star keep a bank fella. And you already know they home paint yellow. Block money, rubber band, what you think, fella? AKA the bank teller. I can make the bank jealous. Everyday post, it's just me and my Genie, he from DC High Star, he from Nehemiah. 16X. Bout 9 juices, YG status, I'm fucking with 9 deuces. Everybody guapin', so we shine truly. Euro hard, man. Gucci wardrobe, looking like Italy's fine. What up, fruit? Man, I gotta run that back. They got Lito, they got Euro fucked up, man. Shout out to Euro, man. Yeah, man. Young Star. Jolito, oh, Jolito. Man, I don't give a fuck what you do. You hear me? Everybody ain't your friend. A lot of niggas ain't out trying to get their ass in. This will probably be the realest shit I said on the beat. Hit that like button. Long as you doing that shit over there in your confinement, I don't give a fuck what you doing. We on Memphis time right now. BigTruDat, YNW Podcast. Man, y'all get into them. This is some of them old Memphis classics, street classics. King Star, Mac Genie, Jolito. Y'all get into it. We gonna grab that lighter. Made a couple serve down there. I don't give a fuck what y'all put. Whatever you say is cool. Appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new members. Membership is available. You know, I'm just listening to a little music before we get into the live performance. I mean, that's the live performance. I like to start out with a little music sometime though. Mozzarella swag. teller. Guinea drink dealer, star keeper, bank teller. And you already know they on paint yellow.
I'm 6'8".
What's your thing, fella? AKA the bank teller.
I can make the bank jealous. It's just me and my true people, Nehemiah. Star even Nehemiah, man. Nehemiah Flame Gang. Everybody guapin'. Gucci wardrobe. What up, fruit? This'll probably be the realest shit I said on the beat. Lovely, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just going into some of this old Memphis music, me and my niggas music before I went to jail, and you know, just getting into it like that. I ain't one song that nigga got so motherfucking hard. I'm trying to find that motherfucker. Bro, I like your flow. I like your flow. I don't know why motherfucker keep on saying I look like T.I. I don't look shit like T.I., man. But I appreciate it. It's just one song I'm looking at though, man. It's the hardest King Ass Star song to me though. And I just wanted to play that motherfucker, man. If y'all didn't mind, I just wanted to play that motherfucker. Okay. Get my boy Tony Montana page. Let me see. Okay then, this the page right here. This the page right here where I can find some of them old bangers at. I got a diamond tester. I can tag the jeweler. Bank Vault Nick out of Texas. Jada Jeweler out of New York. I can tag the jeweler. Shot to get the guap. Let me see it. This is me, Euro, and my boy Star. Some of that old shit before we get into the live. Shit. Miss Cakes, how you doing? I'm playing a little music right now, Miss Cakes. I'm playing a little music, a little old music, Euro. Some of this old major stack shit. How you doing though? They like true. Ah, this is the jump they took me out. Okay, this is the jump. Okay. I keep on expecting to hear my verse. Sounds good. How you? I'm fine, man. I can't complain. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm finna let y'all hear some of the old OG Boo Dirty. This Boo Dirty, I'm finna give y'all Boo Dirty the hardest song ever to me though. I done played it on my live before. Let me see if it's on here. OG Boo Dirty featuring Young Star, Trey Drizzle, She Open. Love My Niggas remix. OG Boo Dirty featuring Ace Boogie, Trey Drizzle, Dog Ass. favorite fan. Should the God do the mob. Not like life ain't long. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. South Memphis stand up. What you know about? Go wild. This used to be the jump. This used to be the jump right here. Back in the day.
Heavy in the streets, extravagances for the block, nigga. Yours truly, DJ Spring. Introduce you to the niggas. South Memphis song. My nigga OG Blue Dirty. Let's get him.
Rule number 1, hoes ain't shit. Never trust a bitch, they don't want nothing but dick. Rule number 2, keep it real with your clique.
It's for my 901 niggas.
Rule number 3, they better steak and cheese.
When I was down, ain't nobody looking out for G.
OG Blue Dirty. Almost finished the next day.
Oh, nah, this is jump right here.
Track, nigga. Yo, mama, none, nigga. Make stage entertainment, make stage MVP. I do this shit, nigga. I do this shit for the hood, nigga. What are y'all nigga?
Ice and yellow, I'm beaming. Bitch, I'm ballin' like Phoenix.
I dropped the bundle on the stunners, my haters can't see me.
Money, bitches, and hoes. Quarter chickens and O's.
Bitches ain't my grill, look like pennies. My shit is B-roll.
I'm getting guap, man.
Change like a rock band. Nah, I ain't working, but I'm never off the clock. Damn.
Just call me Strawberry.
Ballin' like Marberry.
Red bandana.
Same color as the strawberries.
I'm not a hooper, but my nigga, he a shooter.
People fully loaded Ruger. If I tell him, he would do ya.
I'm feeling so Olympian.
The whip is on the bum.
Hope everybody day been alright. Arrogant, I think I'm the shit. Well, apparently.
He do 6 rings, make me think she wanna marry me. King gas star, Shawty looking like she scared of me. You better be.
I'm a dog, sign sacred world me.
Yeah, I'm getting money.
And a whole lot. I don't know what you doing, but I'm rapping mob.
Yeah, I'm rapping mob. Bitch, I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm rapping mob. They know I'm rapping mob.
Yeah, I'm getting money. And a whole lot.
I don't know what you doing, but I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm rapping mob. Bitch, I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm rapping mob. Bitch, we mob hard.
Niggas make it rain.
I make it whirlwind.
I step up in the club, I'm leaving with your girlfriend.
That's real shit,
That's
nigga.
real shit, nigga. If you believe me,
Then that's your bitch,
they
nigga.
might say that I'm street. They might say that I creep. 100 deep, all gold. Who want it with me? Black set, black Glock, red, purple jag, white lack, white top, orange candy paint, with the chip and mix top. Yeah, I'm getting money, and a whole lot.
I'm from the Walker. What up, Terry J? Y'all know I had Terry J on the podcast too.
Down under, bitch, I was born in the jungle. I'm the truth like Obama, always ready.
This song so goddamn old, so I want to come up. This song so what? I just feel like playing.
But I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm rapping mob. Bitch, I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm rapping mob. They know I'm rapping mob. Yeah, I'm getting money. And a whole lot. Money over bitches. I put money over hoes. My Memphis full of gold. Bitch, I'm rocking Gucci gold. 200 on the tag. Same on the kicks. I came by myself.
In this case, how work going though?
You niggas say your team strapped, thinking minds ain't
Started young mom, we done boosted up the crime rate.
I'm paid for mama, but don't call a nigga lucky. This money got me knifing niggas always like Chucky. So in love with my cash, I'm addicted to bands. Leave them dollars alone, I'ma get you some brands. They know we got that paper, that's why we got them haters. We run this like the Lakers, black flagging like the Raiders. It's Major Stacks Entertainment, I'm the MVP. You niggas better start saving before you fuck with me. I'm not a schoolboy, I keep
on the
Lay
road.
your ass on the floor.
All honeys like my daddy was the principal. What it do though? What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, I'm not a blood. I don't give a fuck about the shit that y'all in the comments. I know y'all want to be on some big gang banging and set tripping type shit from Memphis, man. So the mob is not for no blood shit, y'all. So hey, keep on doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Sorry, got the wrong troll. Now this is me and my partners. That's my partners right there. Some niggas I grew up with. King Ash Star, OG Boo Dirty, and you know, I just felt like playing some music, man. I just felt like playing a little music. I ain't see nothing wrong with that. I'm looking for this it's one Star song I'm looking for that I really wanted to play. And I feel like it was just the hardest King Ash Star song ever to me. So I just wanted to play that junk. 901, what going on? What going on with y'all? This junk here was hard too. This junk here was hard too. This junk here made me want to jump. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend.
Think about this world, ain't I ride with dead man, but your boy not in the hurt. I just quit my fucking job, but I still got work. Mama told me slow down, it's so far I'm sipping slow.
Y'all can roll, man. I'm just on here vibing right now, though. I don't want to play nothing else but what I'm playing. I don't want to listen to nobody else shit. If y'all don't want to rock with me, don't want to ride with me, hey, it's all cool.
Chillin' in the club with my wrist on froze. $150 for 28 grams. My food got them bells, I got them scales to weigh them well. I'm icing like a icy, I bet I could fuck your wife. How could I
might find a song and be like, I got a story time about this junk. You know what I'm saying? So let me vibe, let me rock out.
Ice on my fingers and ice on my wrist. Chain round my neck, hang low to my dick. I work hard in the kitchen while I ice my wrist. I work hard in the kitchen while I ice my feet. I work hard in the kitchen while I ice my wrist. I work hard in the kitchen while I ice my feet. Damn, I'm getting dope. Chain memories close. My fucking watch froze. Shouted from the no bro. Guess I'm so iced out. Shining like a lighthouse. Diamond chicks dancing. My pockets rubber band. Yeah, King Dad Star. I do King Dad. I know I'm a real bitch. It ain't easy leaving me. I got sixes on my truck. In my truck I'm watching plasma. My cross gave me the teal. My diamonds from Alaska. I'm watching chain kids. I'm just shitting on the haters. Yellow bracelets sipping purple. Diamond rings like the Lakers. Ice on my fingers and ice on my rings. And the chain round my neck comes the same as a breeze.
I remember this junk though. When this shit here was going on though, I ain't gonna lie. This round of time I had Jiggy out with Major Stacks and man, you know shit was rolling. So when they dropped this junk here though, I was like, ooh, this motherfucker sound good. This joint sound good. I ain't gonna let this be here. It just sounds so. We used to ride around. Big Dad had a white Dodge. I want to say it was a Dodge Durango. It might have been a Chevy. But he had the van with the curtains and the blinds and all that old shit beating. So I remember riding around listening to this joint. And that motherfucker was so hard. Then they got a song with EP. And we were riding around with EP listening to the song. Right? EP, I remember EP got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Right before he took off. But man, that white van, we got some memories in that white van for real though.
Why not ice my rings? I work hard in the kitchen. Why not ice my feet? I work hard in the kitchen. Why not ice my rings? I work hard in the kitchen. Why not ice my feet? Like first day I wake up, shit, nigga, I got the key. Money, car, clothes, hoes, and shit, I'm with it. So much ice around me, I can start a hockey team. Rain, Chris, good to leave.
Who fucking with me?
See you niggas fuck with green, I don't like the Celtics. I party like a rock star, I really fuck with Elvis. I'm getting money while you niggas on that hype around. Man, cause I'm selling more juices than Gatorade. In the kitchen, I'm a chemist, I'm too much to handle. I'm a fool with the water boy like Adam Sandler. Pirate Beaker and some soda plus a microwave. I don't cook on the stove, I'm a slave day. Keep whipping it like I was cool to Kente. Try to do and get a train like MJ. You can catch me on the block posted every day. I ain't penny, but I whip my shit the harder way. My fingers and ice on my ring, and the chain around my neck costs the same as a breeze. I put ice on my fingers and ice.
Yeah, just some of that old shit. We got one of my old joints. Then me and my boy Don Bilzer. This used to be me, Don Bilzer, and Bag, Money Bag Yo every day. Then me and Don, he stopped hanging around. I wrote the shit from
Hard in the paint, I'm on my shack flip. Jump nasty with the work, watch your back flip. Yeah, niggas thought I wouldn't flip back. I went from dribble, shoot pad, out in another track. Hard in the paint,
I'm on my shack tip.
jump nasty with the work, watch your back flip. Yeah,
Niggas thought I wouldn't flip back. I went from dribble, shoot pad.
out in another track.
I'm going raw, nigga. Fuck the world. But my damn self. I'm trying to run this money down till I'm out of breath. I wrote this shit while I was driving to the cause of death. Feeling true. I don't fuck with you.
I got these haters mad, but I ain't bragging. The block just the block, now my man said.
Who still rap? Bilzer? I don't know, bro. I don't think so. Maybe when a nigga just feel like it. He was supposed to get on the podcast last year. But, you know. She said she loves swag. A polo snatching nigga bitch and change his attitude.
What the fuck mad is? You wake up in the morning ball and no practice. I got this, you just wanna know.
This the nigga who I was telling y'all. When I had a show in Jackson, Tennessee. And at Miss T's. And that jump wasn't jumping right. And this is the night that I realized Moneybag Yo, man, really wanted to be a rapper though. Like, I could see bros like on some real shit. I had a show and they both was like my hype man that night. And Don, the nigga who rap Happy Birthday Luke, the nigga who rapping right now, Don Bilson, he like, man, shoot, this John ain't even packed, this John ain't even live, bro. I'm like, man, I don't give a bro, it's 10, 15 people in here, homie, let's do our thing. He ain't want to do it. Bad, like, bro, I'll do this shit, bro, let's do it. Bad, got the mic. The mic did not work. He took the cord, wrapped the cord up in his hand, man, got on stage with me. And you know, we rocked out. Miss Muffin, what's going on? And that's the night I knew Bad, you know what I'm saying? I said, oh, bro, really want to rap. He really take this shit serious, you know what I'm saying? And then we left that show and went to the next show and rocked that motherfucker. It was a packed house. And my boy wanted to perform. Then I was like, nah, bro, sit your ass down. And I still perform this song without him, though. Me and Bad. No lie.
Just like Earth Dog, 2 straps on me like suspenders. Polo shirt. Stupid group is in my concert. Down to do the whole team.
I wonder what happened between him and Bad. Yeah, he not rapping no more. You answered that question without knowing. Hey, man, I'm finna play one more old school joint, man. Then we gonna get into a little content. Hey, like I said, man, if y'all heard, I fuck with it. If not, I understand. I just been chilling, though. Let me see. I wish I can find that one song. Man, it's the JoJo, what it do? What it do? What it do? I got some. Let me see. What was you good? This was my little club song back then. This is what I used to perform in the little club when I was doing my shows back then. Real shit.
I still patrol got you right tonight.
Shout out to my nigga VBS, Pimptastic. Man, Pimptastic was one of them niggas though, I ain't gonna lie. He was one of them niggas who I had to learn in college. Just say, now he put me on a lot of business though, I ain't gonna lie. But you know how you be telling a nigga about, now I told y'all a story about this female, right? I had this little female in college who, she really was, as you realize, as I look at it now, she really was she out there. And you know me, not really understanding, now I understood the shit, but what I'm saying is, in college, I had just got to college, so you know how you be bragging to your teammates about certain shit. So I'm letting them know, man, yeah, she tough. You see what I'm saying? She real tough. So the whole time, I used to talk to one of her friends too, though. You know what I'm saying? So she wanted more, but I was, nah, you really. So let's just say everybody who I tell her about, she'll end up talking to them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over there recording with the Pimptastic nigga. This what his name used to be. He switched from Pimptastic to VVS. So I'm telling him about her and shit. She done took me over there and all this old shit and dropped me off over there. She over there chilling with me and shit, and you know what I'm saying? He done tried out. I don't know how they came in contact, but you know what I'm saying? He done tried out. So I found out about that. And so I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Man, my teammate, she just was a motherfucker with herself, man. Did wonder why I ain't take it serious. Doing too much.
Jump in the motherfucker. Don't get wrong, get stuck in this motherfucker. Stand back, let me do me. Can't you see I'm in my zone? Don't you let a nigga be. VIP popping bodies, yeah, swag on. I like the stunt cool shirt with the tag on. Throwing sets in the air with my rag on. Looking for a bad bitch I can drag on. Yeah. I'm gone, just moving. Most of my niggas mob, but we in the club grooving. Hell nah, we don't dance, just vibe. But still keep it two for them niggas playing hard.
Facts. I had to learn it though, this loser. I had to learn it, but get what though? But damn though. Not on duty though. You know, she was doing too much though. She was too hard though. She was too hard though. Nah, she was too hard though. Look up, she was fucking with too many teammates and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to. It got to the point where.
So what, but fuck it, ain't in my right mind. Looking at the wristwatch, ain't the right time. Fuck a dime for the night, I'm good with a 9. I'm just trying to get a homie, get off in the spine. Say I ain't fuck on the first night in the bitch line. Then we hit the Waffle House in the bitch spine. I'm in the club, drunk in the motherfucker.
This is my little club college song, man.
Stand back, let me do me.
This song is.
Let a nigga be. I'm in the club, drunk in the motherfucker. Don't get
this song gotta be 18 years old. 20 years old. Facts.
I'm almost out of Patron, order a couple more. You don't know what it is soon as I hit the floor. You don't know what it is soon as I hit the door. Roll with me, I'll get left behind. She my wife for tonight with the big behind.
She was too freaked out, I couldn't sit down. She was too freaked out. You know what I'm saying? She was too freaked out. She was too freaked out. Then, you know, I was in college too at the same time. I got a girl back home and all that old shit, but she was too freaked out. But you know, at the same time, I would Nah, she was too freaked out. It was good for what it was for though. You know, it was good for what it was for though. You know, it was good for what it was worth. But okay though, okay y'all. Let's get into a little content. See, doing too much. So, I'm finna have to block you, Luke. That's really why I didn't want to tell you happy birthday. Because I knew you was a troll. I really didn't give a fuck about your birthday, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was a troll. You see, I ain't answered you. I ain't responding to you now time. I'm trying to let you type till your fingers break. You know what I'm saying? I knew you was a troll. That's why I ain't. I wish 901 would have told your ass happy birthday. But because he did, I went on and said it too. You know, but I wasn't going to say shit to you. I was just going to ignore you. And, you know. I don't know. How the fuck would I know what that man got tatted on him? Maybe Memphis mob. But not, you know, I don't know though. I've never been around Govon. You would have to ask him. He has a page. You had to go over there and ask him. You know, that's how you do that. He got a page. He active. He responds. He'll get back with you. So all you gotta do is go over there and ask him. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta ask me about what the next nigga got. Just respectfully. He online. He probably go live and respond to you. You know? But sounds a lot like Jeezy. Where can I stream it? Man, you know, I think, hey, and to say that, got them big ass 8732 vests on. That's what we was wearing back in the day. CEO used to fuck with them joints. I really wanted to find this one song. But let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think? Have y'all perception? Have y'all perception of Young Thug changed? Hearing the interview, all of the interview, hearing the man, they out. Hey, y'all, Miss Muffin, let me say this. If they not saying nothing from the LQ type of community, man, it's cool. They not saying nothing like that, nothing too crazy. It's cool. I ain't fucked up with this. Hey, let the trolls do what they do. You know, play sleep like you been doing when it comes to them. Thank you. But just feel like he hurt, but I feel he lacks accountability. You know what? I can see that. I can see him. Okay, let me say this though, y'all. Let me say this. Cause I know we got some tough ass niggas, man. We got some tough ass niggas. We got some we got some tough ass niggas, right? But me being real, I said yesterday, right? Man, shit, Young Thug, come on, get your interview over here. Cause I really see what's going on. I've been having this conversation back and forth with a couple of people, you know, offline. And let me see now. I definitely felt like he was doing a little bit too much talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I definitely felt like he was doing a little bit too much talking. Dang, what went on? Hold on, y'all. It ain't nothing but the devil. Well, we rebuke him over here. Okay. So I definitely feel like he was doing a little too much talking, you know, like the chatty patty type of shit. But I'ma be real. I got this partner I be talking to, right? And when he first came back on the scene, right, he said he was peeping me out. He was trying to see what type of shit I was going. Oh, that red fit right in with the devil. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing when it went out. I swear to God, I just didn't say it. So I was thinking it. So this is what he told me last year though. He was like, truth. Cause he used to watch Onan and shit, right? Man, Onan be getting his shit out Peso. Ooh, I said, bro, I don't do all that type of shit, bro. You know, I'm not into looking up paperworks and this and that. Ooh. So he was trying to figure out about, you know what I'm saying, certain ways to go about it so he can look up some things, right? So this is what I hit him with. I said, bro, when you came to me last year, the first thing that came out your mouth was Pacer. You was looking something up on Pacer. You was trying to find paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Because you told me you can't put that jacket on nobody without paperwork. So we looking at Young Thug's situation, right? Okay, this just being me. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else think. Really, this just me and my point of view. In this, I don't care what nobody else think about this. This is my point of view. What he did was distasteful. I wouldn't do it. But We saw the case, right? We saw the case. We watched the case. What he did didn't affect nobody. What he did was not in the trial. It's not in nobody's paperwork, right? I'm just asking, okay? He was talking. He was chatty. He shouldn't have talked. Cool. Alright. His excuse for not liking Gunna or not fucking with Gunna no more. I can understand it. He felt like Gunna was his friend, his partner, somebody he developed, he poured in, gave money, millions and millions of dollars, helped him buy his mama's first house, yada, yada, yada. So, a lot of people say Gunna never did nothing. Gunna didn't do nothing. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Everything I'm saying, right? But, if he took the first plea, and like Young Thug saying, his whole thing is the state is trying to say that YSL is a gang. The state ain't talking about the niggas who really formed it. They talking about you and they talking about me. So he talking about you and he talking about me. So if the number one saying it's a record label, and I have ways to prove it that it's a record label, he's saying out of 3 million pages, Gunna name ain't in one page. So really they wasn't looking at you. So why did you say what you said? He's saying that Gunna's statement could have got him life in prison because you told them people that YSL is a gang. So that's all I'm saying. He was chatty, but no one actually got jammed. And then, okay, we're going to go back to this prison shit, the recordings. Like I said, when I first went to prison, y'all, I'm not defending this shit. I'm just looking at it. Appreciate that, Eric Holly. Appreciate that. When I first went to prison, right, just think about it. Man, I knew a lot of rappers. I knew a lot of people that was doing shit. Turns out, you know, the Moneybag Yo, OG Boo Dirty. Was it scary in prison? It can be. OG Boo Dirties. I knew a lot of people. So you mean to tell me after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years in jail, when you on the phone talking to your girl or talking, you think you just talking about yourself? Nah, you talking about everything. You got a point of view on everything. You talking. The fact that I know some people say it's a recording. Man, you only feel like, I'm finna answer that J threat. You only feel like your shit is being recorded when you talking about something illegal. Damn, then I came back, red. I thought, yeah, you know what? And kick the field goal, right? But you only feel like these folks listening to your shit when you're talking about something illegal. So if you ain't on the phone, listen, you podcasting before you podcasting. You talking about every goddamn thing. So whoever is releasing the calls, that shit weak, that shit whack. That's why I don't even be listening to it, because I understand a nigga in prison talking, you need an outlet. Man, why not? He ain't talking about shit. Why not, JoJo North? Why not? What was he talking about? To not be on the blue box. Why not? I'm just asking. Why not? I don't feel like 21 Savage recorded his phone call. For what? 21 Savage was giving them advice. I don't think you should go about it like that. 21 Savage didn't bite his tongue. No. Stop it. The blue box a throw off, bro. See, this is the thing. When you got a chopper, a cell phone, you gonna keep some minutes on the blue box too to throw motherfuckers off. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna go down there and burn the blue box too. Cause if you just sit up in your cell on the chopper, that's what gonna send them in there. So now you gotta know how to switch that shit up. Nah, nigga burning that blue box up too. I think the prosecutor's office released him to make sure he couldn't drop any more gangster rap. That ain't stopping shit. You see what he just came back with. Matter of fact, I know y'all say y'all don't like the song. Excuse me. But guess what? Yesterday, when I seen that it was a leaked song, some told me to just put the motherfucker on the channel, y'all. You know, like the person, I should have just put it on the channel. And maybe I could have got 1 million views off of it, goddamn it. When it's leaked, it's for everybody. You know? So that's why I uploaded it. But I do like the song. I just like I like its energy in it. I think you need to stop texting on here. But I do like his energy on the song. I like, definitely fuck with the interview. And how? He was locked up for 3 years. Why wouldn't he? I don't get it. You ain't never did no time. Man, nigga riding the blue box. What you mean? I'm finna call right back. You just left the streets. You just left millions. Why not? That man ain't just got to jail and get no cell phone. He being watched and shit too, bro. He in the county too. It wasn't like he was in prison. The nigga really don't get situated until they get to where they going. He's still fighting his charge, so he in the county. You see what I'm saying? It's a different story. You really gotta burn the blue box up in the county. Yeah. Yeah, in the county. I know what about to happen to you, Go Yard. I know what about to happen to you. Nah, I told him don't block you. You alright. But yeah. Man, I think he might be alright. If you can get past, you know what I'm saying? I don't respect the recording shit coming out, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say that once again. I don't respect the recording, but I think he'll be alright. Ashley did what's out. Okay. Damn, what else we had on the thumbnail? What else did we have on the thumbnail? Anybody know what else was on the thumbnail? Hell nah, grace of God, I ain't never been shedding longer than a year in the county. Nothing. Man, I'm good. See, that's what I'm saying? So when you was in the county, you weren't using the blue box, the blue phone? You weren't talking on that joint? Damn, it was something else. Oh, YNW Portland rejected the plea deal.
The 10th anniversary Grand Voyage is an extended celebration packed with rewards, memories, and missions. It's our biggest event yet, and you're invited. Captain, your course is set. Sail through exclusive missions, earn voyage tokens, and exchange them for valuable rewards, including doubloons and steel. Whether you're a returning veteran, loyal sailor, or new arrival on our sea.
Like, can you hear him over there? Or do you want to use this? Yeah, Mr. Henry, you can stay right there with your lawyers. Just speak loudly, okay? So once you get in, raise your right hand for me, please. You swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth? Yes, sir. Okay, you put your hand down. Please state your full name and spell.
He loyal as a motherfucker. We need more friends like him. He loyal to the soil. He rejected a plea deal. He was facing 5 life sentences and 75 years. He's facing 5 life sentences plus 75. My bad. He turned down 16 years.
At some point, when you were brought to hospital, were you placed into a room? When you were placed in that room,
Paris going. I definitely agree with you. They just wanted to assassinate his character. I mean his career, my bad. They just wanted to assassinate his career. That's all. The people some haters. Yeah. So like I said, if you really wanted a reason to not fuck with him, then I guess you will let the recordings and all this shit, you'll let that sway you into not fucking with him. But to me, just speaking from somebody who done been locked up, did time, have partners who out there having motion, you in here, never been to prison before, you dealing with, you on that motherfucker talking. It's just simple as that. You on that motherfucker, have a conversation, you chopping it up, you know. With that big drop, they probably don't have the evidence they making the public think. That could be true too. It's like, daddy, Alice, here you go. God damn. Let me get some of this saline in real quick, y'all. Shit. Damn, I done squirt this. Damn. Look. Why the fuck he facing fire? People wasn't picking up no call, dog. I was in that bitch solo. My people wasn't picking up no call. Ooh, the terrible feeling. My grandma used to put minutes on the phone for me. My auntie did. My auntie used to hit them 3 ways for me and shit. You know. So she killed some minutes on the phone. I did the blue box for real. Like my first 3 years. Then I started having my own cell phone all the way out, but then I kept minutes on the phone just to throw the COs off and shit. That's what this saline do. Break this shit up. So, like I said, you gotta keep the minutes on the phone. Relieve dry, irritated nasal passages.
Approximately, you remember, how long were you in the hospital prior to the detectives arriving? You were there for a little bit before they got there. Oh, the text. The text when we talking about? And
I think out of all the people who done made it juicy, made it look juicy, y'all, I believe Young Thug the most. And I'm not a Young Thug fan. I'm going to constantly continue to say that. I'm not a Young Thug fan. So remember how I told y'all I got turned on to Young Thug. My niggas spoke up for him. Like, Thug this, Thug that, Thug this. Thug this, Thug that. Excuse me, I forget I got the microphone. It might be a little loud. Next time I gotta blow my nose, I'ma mute it. My bad, y'all. I do apologize. But so I don't feel like and then check it out. If you're gonna be mad at him for talking so much, I don't even see this shit. He wasn't lying on the phone call. He wasn't even. See, that was wrong. That was wrong with people that do them type of drugs. Because nobody will never even respect a normal person. This is how you know the people who snort powder, who do shit like that. Because you can blow your nose 1,000,000 times around somebody and they'll never say nothing crazy like that. But when a motherfucker snort powder, boy, they'll say all type of shit. You can't even be normal. You see, you can't even be normal no more. You can't have allergies. They be trying to find a friend. You know? But I understand. That's why I'm so against player fly music. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the city feeling like everybody snort powder. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't fuck with player fly music right there. Because it make everybody feel like the city bass heads. You see what I'm saying? Man, y'all got me fucked up. You see, that's why I don't fuck with fly right there. That's why right there. You see what I'm saying? People is fucked up in life. The first thing go to somebody's mind is you sniff. I wasn't around druggies like that in my life though, y'all. I'm gonna let you know. So the first thing that go to my mind, ain't gonna be no shit like that. Maybe if I grew up listening to Player Fly. Yeah, cause I just felt totally played. You see what I'm saying? I just felt totally disrespected. You see what I'm saying? I just felt totally, you know, I'm like, hell. That's why some act like I don't see this shit, man. You know? I'm act like I don't see it, but then I had to go ahead and address this shit, man. You know? Nah, man. Listen, brother, let me tell you this thing, though. Lady Love, what going on? Real shit, though, bro. When I was in Jackson, like, bro, I started having allergies when I was a grown-ass man, like early 20s. And I had allergies, bro, for a year straight. Like, before I went to prison, I couldn't even come out in the sun. I had to wait till the sun go down. The pollen and shit Had me so fucked up. I used to sit in the car sneezing all goddamn day. I'm wearing shades and everything, brother. You see what I'm saying? I'm wearing, look at this laid back face, man. Don't you never confuse me with no goddamn face head, man. So, yeah. I'm wearing shades and every goddamn thing, you know? Cause I'm sneezing all the time. But them allergies do me bad. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really be needing a cocktail shot. You know, them jumps they give you in the middle of your forehead. That's what I be needing. Cause other than that, man, this shit do me bad, man.
Describe to me the room that you visited. Were you there by yourself or others in the room?
Shout out to the moderators though, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate my members. You know what? It look good to look down here and see I got a few members. Different pictures and shit. That shit look good, y'all. That shit look good.
While you were in that hospital at any time, you know, facing handcuffs.
I'm vlogging for real, goddamn. I'm podcasting for real now. Don't never think I don't appreciate my members, my subscribers. I definitely appreciate it. I'm finna stop talking so y'all can hear him, but I definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what I need to do. I got some good shit coming. Let me know. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with the members. But yeah, I fuck with all y'all. I fuck with the trolls too. Let me say that too. I fuck with the good trolls. Cause I done had a lot of trolls coming here and you know, we spin them. They come in here and I'ma subscribe. Ooh, so I fuck with the good trolls. I fuck with the trolls who just come in and try to ruffle my feathers a little bit, and once they see, hey, you know, I'm a troll too, then they stick around and they pop back up. They become members, family, subscribers, part of the program. They get to hitting the likes, and you know, I fuck with it.
Prior to giving your statement, was there always an officer in the room? At any time, were there any officers in the doorway?
This shit work a little bit though. It's a cheap version, but it work a little bit.
At any time prior to giving your statement, did you feel as though you had the ability to get
I really got to do a better job of taking my allergy medicine before I start going out there. I got to go and get back with the mask, put the mask back on.
Prior to you giving your statement to the officers, the detectives.
So Ms. Cakes, let me ask you a question. You said because of the drastic numbers from basically 5 life sentences, life consists of 51s. So there's 250 years, basically 330 years. He facing 330 years or 16 years. $330 years or 16 years. So you saying because of that, they must don't have that much evidence on him. On them. I'm a troll, game over. I can see that. It seems as though like they trying to get them to, man, my boy. Appreciate that, but guess what? Let me tell you something, JoJo. I gotta wait till the end of the month on that motherfucker. Next time, Next time, you cash app it to me. Next time you cash app it to me. Next time you cash app it to me. Don't you scream. You don't you send shit to no super chat. Don't you do that. Hey, but I ain't JoJo. Real shit though, bro. Real shit though. I appreciate you. I don't thank that nigga for that. Don't thank that nigga, Miss Mother. It knocked me if a nigga disrespected me. At the same time, don't thank that nigga. Get sick of sitting in the county and take their time. That's what it is right there. They hope you get sick of sitting in the county and take their time. But shit, what kind of time they offering Melly though? They not offering him no time. They offering shit life sentences, death sentences. I wonder why Melly and Portland Vaughn so strong. It's all good. It's all good. Appreciate it though. I'ma accept it. I'ma accept it. But man, tighten up, man. Tighten up though, man. Tighten up, man. Stop looking for a friend, man. You hear me? Stop looking for that one thing about you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you goddamn, you get right, boys. You get right, boys. Be looking for a friend. You hear me? It's all good, man. Get right by yourself, man. Get right by yourself. But I definitely appreciate that 10, though, man. Appreciate that 10, man. You brighten the day with it. You brighten the night with it. Yes, yes. We're going to get back to Portland, though.
Why?
They want me to go
Melly just got to fight it out. He got 6 years already. Of course. I go by Machiavelli now. I heard, I remember hearing some shit about the sack chaser and Melly had got into it, a little fight or whatever. I don't know about no bullets, but then the sack chaser dude had some little back and forth shit going on with Melly mama. I do remember hearing that. But my opinion on it is, I feel like they know something, but they don't know something. You know what I'm saying? Like, them young niggas, basically, they can't really prove it, but they know something, but the state knows something. So, they really playing the waiting game really with them. And Portland, if he take the deal and take the 16 years, that's agreeing that he played a role in it. So if he guilty, then Melly has to be guilty. So like I said, I wonder why they bond what it is. Because usually you don't see shit like this happening. 350 years. And dude was fucking his mother. Yep, it means guilt. I feel without the weapon, no jury is going to convict them. Yep, admitting guilt. Which one, JoJo? I feel that no jury is going. I heard the dude. Right, they was taking his money if he accepted the deal. Oh, right. Facts. I ain't know they was taking. So I ain't know they was bullying Melly.
Urine sample, was there always an officer with you? And after you gave the urine sample, did you get brought back to the room? And then at some point, there were two detectives that come.
So was he bullying him as well? Was Borland getting bullied as well?
At any time during your interaction with those detectives, did they tell you to agree to it?
Hey, I'm gonna say this too before I start back. I was telling somebody today. In my opinion, I remember when I got out of prison. Like I said, for some reason I was drawn to Melly music. I like this music. I felt like Melly would be the only artist right now that could compete with NBA YoungBoy. From a mainstream or whatever standpoint he in, I feel like Melly could have been that artist.
Stop.
In my opinion.
Don't get a HELOC until you know about HEI. HELOCs are loans. You borrow, pay interest, and make money.
So then the first question.
Okay, cross-examination, go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, you were taken into the hospital room for medical treatment, correct?
Yes.
You're aware that there is...
You don't see why they think Melly competent to stand trial. Why you say that? Because he been in confinement so long. Man, I like how that picture look like it. That hoodie picture. You know. It's like, I don't know how y'all be switching that shit up. That shit be cold now though.
Urine sample in evidence. They're collected in evidence.
It's not as a
I can tell he really his friend, like for real. He thick and thin. Look at that shit. That shit hard.
So you were handcuffed for over 2 hours.
He been seeing ghosts.
Richard testifying. You say twice in
Now he has the alter on him friend.
Did you ever ask to leave? Did you ever discuss with the nurses that you wanted to leave? I'm show you what they marked as states. For evidence. Do you recognize this picture? Who's that a picture of? Well, where are you? Are you wearing handcuffs in this picture? Just like in states B and evidence states 2.
Any objection?
It's a sticker too.
Without
You can
objection,
do it.
states B for identification
any
found
of
to be
your
in evidence. That's states exhibit 2.
There's like some new shit that's going on.
Mr. Henry, you agreed to ride with Detective Toyota out to the crime scene? Where you said the crime occurred? Did you ride with Detective Toyota? You testified yesterday out to where you said the crime scene occurred.
Yes.
And you were seated in the front seat with him.
The gentleman objections outside the scope.
Well, it is outside the scope, but over the defense's objection. Go ahead, sir, you can answer the question.
You did not ride with Detective Toyota. You were in the back seat. And at the end of your interviews with the detectives, they offered you a ride home, correct? They did not offer you a ride home? And they did not give you, law enforcement did not give you a ride home? There's another question.
All right, based on that, any redirect?
So just briefly on the photo. Yeah, let's go back. So
I don't know how to
this
do
photo
it.
that
I
you were
don't know
showing
who
me in
did
the
it.
hospital, do you recall what pictures being taken of you?
Do you have an iPhone? If so, hold your pic
Do you recall the
down
officers taking
and it
photos
will
of
give you an option
was this
to
taken
save as a stick.
before or after the handcuffs were taken?
Oh, okay, then.
Hold on, over the state's objection. Go ahead, so what's your answer to that question?
You said you recall some photos being taken. Those photos that you recall being taken, were they taken before or after the handcuffs were taken? After. No further questions.
Based on that,
I seen you know her, Miss Jones had me going back and watching White Man Can't Jump the other day. Had me fucked up. Six said either accidentally did the reason.
Mr. Henry, I got a couple questions for you. You didn't get arrested that day, correct? How'd you get home? Someone came and picked you up at the hospital. And do you know what the time period was between that day and when you actually did get arrested?
That was October 26th. I was arrested January 14th. Until that.
All right, State, based on my questions, do you have any additional questions?
No.
Defense, based on my questions, do you have any additional questions?
No.
Okay. Defense, any additional evidence, witnesses, or testimony regarding the motion to suppress? No objection.
Let me see something. I know y'all ready to get up off of here, man. I ain't gonna be on here too much long. I know my moderators gotta work in the morning. I gotta work in the morning. I wish I knew how, but maybe True can put a picture. He like, shit, I don't even know how. I don't see it. I know he.
I'm going to show you what they marked as states. For evidence. Do you recognize this picture? Who's that a picture of?
What's his name? Demons.
Are you wearing handcuffs in this picture? This time there's states B and evidence of states 2.
Any objection?
No objection.
Without objection, states B for identification is now going to be an evidence that states Exhibit 2 only for the purposes of this hearing.
Y'all have y'all started to warn y'all man.
Second point about the crime scene. Where you said a crime occurred.
As News yes, he got caught with maps to witness / jailhouse.
Out where you said the crime
Who did?
You were seated in the front
Borland
seat with
did.
Which of the objections outside this building?
The question.
You did not ride with the Toyota. You were in the back seat.
Mr. Henry, this photo that you were showing of you in the hospital, do you recall what pictures being taken of you? Do you recall the officers taking photos of you? Was this taken before or after?
Alita, what's going on? I ain't know who. I didn't see you popping into it. What's going on? I didn't even read the name. I just.
You said you recall some photos being
charged
taken.
with mental
Those photos that you recall
charges.
being taken, were they taken before or after?
Nah, he got charged with some tampering and he couldn't have got charged with what Melly got charged with. He got charged with some more shit. He got some different charges. Like his tampering charges in this case could face a life sentence and shit like that. I'm gonna go back to Yeah, he got a lot of shit. He got more than accessory. Shit. They threw the kitchen sink at his ass.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
I had my FTO next to me, Officer Luna, and Jessica Amengor.
Yeah, fucking with a witness.
Jessica Amengor. She was standing outside the emergency room.
That's me with a bankroll.
Yes.
He got y'all a bullshitting.
Road Patrol uniform, Miramar Police insignia.
Yeah, his mama was bullshitting too. Anytime you giving your son friends some attention, you bullshit.
I can refer to my report. That's fine. Yes.
Man, I talked about this. I had an episode. Man, it's a nigga.
Just to get basic general
It's a nigga who struck my page. He struck my page and called. He said he hit me for plagiarizing. Best me with a bankroll. This buster, I ain't even call no buster no more. Fuck this shit. This nigga used my camera to shoot the video. He barely knew how to mix the shit up. He went over there and mixed the shit up, right? So the video been on his channel for a while. I go screen record the shit, put it on my YouTube channel. It get more views than it got on his channel. Appreciate you, Miss Mother. Appreciate you, Lady Love. Put it on his channel. Man, this nigga strike my channel talking about plagiarizing. Man, do the weakest shit ever. Bro, that's my video. That's, man. These niggas out here fucked up in the world, bro. His mother was stealing money from a GoFundMe. Man, hell yeah, that what a nigga. I had to make an episode about this shit.
Gonna come on scene. Yes. Yes.
What did you do that?
How the young nigga did? Let me go get these
I provided it to the detectives that are right on scene.
Approximately how long were you speaking with Mr. Henry?
I don't recall.
A long period of time, short period of time?
Approximately about an hour.
And the entire conversation, where did that take place?
In the outside emergency bay, and then he was either admitted. He was either admitted to a room, or they took him into a room, and we spoke to him in there as well.
And at what point did you, at any point in time, did you leave Mr. Henry?
I did.
When did you leave?
When I had finished talking to him.
Were there any other officers present when you left?
I would say another officer took my role and stayed with him when I left the room. Yes.
And you know when the detectives arrived?
I don't.
At any point in time when you were with Mr. Henry, did you ever advise him that he was in custody or under arrest?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this case crazy though.
Okay, cross-examination.
Good morning.
Proceeded to the Miramar Hospital because of dispatch.
Yes, sir.
Man, this was a hater. This was a nigga who use my camera. It's on your page. Why the fuck I can't put it on my channel? And then to jump 4, 5 years old, bro. I said, man, this is crazy.
I don't recall. Good amount? Yes.
What to do, Hot? Man, we just on here watching this boiling case, talking about the boiling. YNW boiling, he rejected the plea deal. You don't see that much often. Like this type of loyalty. 350 years. We gonna give you 16. Let's take the son 4-year-old. 5-year-old. I got an episode talking about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me show y'all some shit. Let me show y'all that ain't bullshit. Let me show y'all that ain't bullshit real quick, though. It was a lie. Let me get y'all the exact words. He sent me the definition of plagiarism. Let me know he meant this shit. This motherfucker sent me the definition. But you use my camera. Let me show y'all what he sent me. And my boy right here, he got stabbed in prison not too long ago. Told me that he ended up catching the body also. So man, you know, praying for him in his situation. Nah, I'm talking about the live. I'm talking about the live. I ain't even talking. This is what he sent me. Right here.
I'll be everywhere.
This what he sent me. This what YouTube sent me. That's what I was trying to show y'all. This man sent me what YouTube, whatever plagiarism mean, that's what he sent me. Because I wanted to know what the hell he was talking about. Plagiarism is the act of using another's work, words, or ideas without giving them proper credit. It is considered. So he's saying when I took the video off his page and uploaded it on my channel, I just say shot by Zay. Or I didn't say edited by Zay. Bro, you use my camera. It's on your page. I wasn't thinking to type all this shit in. Then you had already did bust the shit in real life. You were crazy here.
Do not
pay your next car insurance bill. Repeat, do not pay your next bill yet. So I
Well,
found this
it is,
website
you know.
and look at.
Yes, sir. I don't recall. Good amount?
We really ain't gotta watch this if y'all don't want. But I really just wanted to ask y'all if you was in his position.
I wouldn't say everybody, because there's a whole city to patrol. A good amount of units were there. I don't recall.
For sure. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry? Approximate?
Make sure y'all got them notifications turned on too.
About 3 or 4 units on scene. Probably 10 to 12.
Let me ask you this, when you arrived, you saw the East office, it had a couple of people in it?
Took the plea.
Correct.
Okay, and Mr. Henry was on the car?
Correct.
You know, but
Would you have took the plea to? Are you asking me?
I don't recall.
Nobody had extracted the body yet, correct?
Not that I saw, no.
Was there an investigation into?
I'm talking about your shorts and shit. My bad.
I don't recall.
Did you investigate the
It's all good.
I did not.
You asked Mr. Henry what happened, correct?
Correct.
And he told you what?
That he and his buddies got shot at in Fort Lauderdale. They were leaving a party.
But then you say that he advised.
I don't know. That's a.
Correct, on the highway.
That's
a tough decision.
And you said, he told you where it was, and your report of the units responded to the area of I-75 there in my part.
That's a tough decision.
Evidence of the shooting, units were able to find any space in the jet last, correct?
Correct.
That was, what time, did you correctly know where you were shooting?
I did not.
You know, we did.
They would have to give me more time than 24 hours, 10 hours.
When you say that, I'm sorry.
How y'all gonna give me
Your report notes the area of the shooting. Does that something?
24 hours, 10 hours?
Compilation of the other reports.
It's what Portland Henry advised to me.
Nah, he didn't take it.
I did.
I'm asking y'all what y'all take it.
No. I spoke to the detectives.
Okay, did you tell anybody else where the scene was?
Not that I recall.
Did you go to the scene?
I did.
Trying to be as gentle as possible eating this shit.
I did, yes.
Got the munchies though.
I did.
Were the detectives arrived?
After they arrived.
Okay, find anything?
I did not.
Did you report back to the detectives?
I'm trying to crunch life and everything.
Multiple Miramar police officers.
The detectives started over at the hospital.
I really want to smash these. Like,
They were not looking, correct?
Not that I
got the
recall.
mic right here.
Based on that, any redirect?
I'm even dumping the chips in my hand.
All right, state is the witness excused. All right, so you missed that now. Thank you very much. While he's doing that, state, you may call your next witness.
Mr. No Neck.
Save the call. Steven, for you.
Eating the edible.
Sir, if I can have you come all the way up to the witness stand, please. Once you reach it, but before you have a seat, you can just stop and look at me, please. Raise your right hand. You swear to tell the truth?
They gotta give me more than 24 hours.
Please be seated.
Man, too. Shit, I ain't showing you for nothing.
Sir, once you're seated, if I could just keep that chair forward as far as it'll go. You can adjust that microphone directly at your mouth. Can you please state your full name?
To 16.
Steven Toyota, STEPHEN TOYOTA.
State your main part.
This is what the world's most advanced PC looks like.
Man, a situation like that, they let you know how fucked up the justice system is. Justice system is. 350 years, and you got, excuse me, 10 hours to decide. Exactly. I don't see myself doing, like, it's a chance they can win. The fact that they offering deals, it's a chance you can win. Melly didn't think they was the dumbest shit ever. What you trying to say? Melly didn't think that they? Right.
A couple of dynamics.
It's like they did and they didn't. That's what I was thinking about earlier when I was talking to my partner. It was like they were just doing so much hot shit though. Besides the rapping. It's like they was onto something, but then at the same time they was doing shit that tied them to shit a little bit, or they could maybe possibly tie them to it. Because if they was, it's like shit that it's a tight fight. It's a tight fight.
Dynamics.
I'm not sure who turned me in the phone though. I haven't followed every little
When did you retire from New York?
February
I'm start
2020.
following this shit. I don't start getting gray hair and watching Medicaid.
I was.
In what capacity?
Homicide detective.
And on that night, did you receive a call to respond to the memorial near our hospital?
It was the morning of the 26th. October 26th, 2018 morning. Yes.
And what, if anything, was the call that you received?
I believe it was very generic. Couple dead bodies at the hospital being dropped off by a friend. And just so you know, I don't get into great details when they call me out when I'm asleep, because most of the time early information is not accurate anyway. So that's all I had, is some semblance of what was going on when I headed to the hospital.
And you specifically do that. You don't know too much so that you can get there and perform your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Them angles though.
At that point in time, what was your goal with you?
This the time, hot. You right. And you wrong. They beat him the first time.
I know you were a homicide detective, but were you kind of stepping back a bit as you were getting ready to retire?
Yeah, it kind of internally within our team. We know when people are about to retire, and we try not to put them in really important positions at homicide as they get close to retirement for reasons like this. Yeah. Yeah, retired, and so, but yeah, I was definitely taking a back seat on a lot of things. I think that my saying was, I don't want to interview the shooter. I don't want to find the gun. I don't want to interview the shooter. I don't want to find the gun.
So, what was your role when you arrived at the hospital that morning?
A team player. I wasn't the lead. Detective Moretti was, so whatever he needed.
And what, if anything, when you arrived? Well, was Detective Moretti already when you arrived?
He was.
There's been so much misconception. I wonder why they never gave Melly a bond though. That's crazy, right? Or is it because they believe he was the shooter? You know? They just was so happy-go-lucky they didn't know how to present it. So you saying this time around they gonna know how to present it. But if they did know how to present it still, it's like, why is it taking so long?
I don't recall specifically.
Did he ask you?
Why you offering him a deal?
Why someone?
If y'all had the proper evidence, why offer him a deal? You see what I'm saying? Why not go and lock both of them up? Fuck it. We ain't cutting no deals. We ain't cutting no deal.
It's Portland Henry.
We got enough to prove both of you boys had something to do. We handing out license to everybody.
To locate the
deal off the table. Fuck it. We playing hardball.
Why were you all trying to locate the scene of the crime?
evidence, video, I mean, hard evidence, video, anything we could.
I just thought about that.
Also, we want to make sure it's in our jurisdiction.
We off the deal, so we got a solid case.
No, we're just trying to determine where the crime occurred.
They get both of these black boys life sentences off the top.
No, he's a victim.
You all at that point believed he was a victim of this, right?
That makes sense to me now.
Yes.
So when Portland Henry got into your car, what kind of car were you all driving?
It would have been a detective car. I'm not sure if...
An unmarked?
Unmarked, yeah.
Would there be any cage in the back, right?
No.
Do you recall where in the car he sat?
I want to say, I believe he was in the front seat.
Next to you?
Yes.
What did Mr. Henry do with you in the vehicle?
He directed me to the location.
I'm going to tell you this, though. To tell you the truth, though, bro, I feel what you're saying. But without Portland, Melly can't pull it off. So like I'm saying, if you got both of them, why not get both of them? It can't be that solid. Without Portland, Melly can't pull it off.
It seemed like it wasn't.
They both play. They both
forthcoming.
They both of their work.
And went back to the station. He was courteous.
Well,
you know, obviously I would be cooperative in that situation. But
two in the car, 2 dead, 2 alive.
There's no questioning back and forth between you and him.
Then you get out.
Well, questioning is where is this location? Exactly. Yeah, nothing about potential suspect or the investigative part. We're just trying to determine where it happened, what happened. It's very early on in the investigation.
So it was just a turn left, turn right.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, but then this is where it's at.
But
like, okay.
He wasn't supposed to do it himself.
Was he at any point in time put under arrest with you?
No.
Was he in your custody at that time?
No.
Was he at any point?
He went out and got a new chain.
Not really. He said, I'm done with this.
New grill.
No, he's a witness. He can.
They asked him to spend about 15, 20,000.
Well, at the time,
somebody else was going to temple with them.
And so at that time, he was just there voluntarily telling you guys and showing you where this.
Yeah, I'm glad Fredo didn't testify well. They said Fredo picked Melly up, right? The next day or something like that, right?
Was he talking to you before he gave a statement to Bertrand and Moretti?
Somebody told me Melly got out the car.
I don't know the timing of his statement he gave to Bertrand Moretti, but if it was after I drove around, then yeah, he was talking
after
to me.
you got your ass out of here.
No, I'm not sure.
Allegedly,
what was the timeline of his statement?
You had a crime scene, you said.
Yeah, he got out the car.
You said you investigated the crime.
Yes.
Yeah, it definitely was personal.
What constituted a crime?
The 2 dead bodies?
Okay, so you formulated an opinion of crime that
We were working homicide, yeah.
Yeah, homicide. You were called out to a homicide.
Yes.
You had a person who was not dead.
Definitely was personal.
Correct.
Who was in the vehicle, correct?
Correct?
You're trying to ascertain what happened.
Yes.
Do you know whether or not police officers had already looked for the scene based upon what had happened with the guy? When he called another police, the lady at the hospital for another.
That phone is always dead.
Sorry. She said,
Whether or not he encountered with the first police person on scene, that he gave a location for the shooting.
One thing I learned about this new generation.
I don't know.
Because everybody's so into technology. Niggas don't believe in burner phones no more. Them little flip joints. Them little, I can't think of the, track phones. You know, shit like that where you can just set it up. You don't need no Google account. You don't need no iCloud. Man, you just trying to talk. You ain't got a whole bunch of information in this motherfucker. Well, guess what? Man, we don't need no phone at all. We know what we finna do. You know?
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't.
You weren't told anything about where it may have happened?
I may have been. I just don't recall.
So what did Marie take in to see if you could find something?
Yeah, it was, he was, even if, and I don't recall specifically, but even if somebody thought they were, what the crime scene was based on what he had told them,
you got
we
these
were
big
still
ass
do a
phones with
drive-by
little bit ass pockets. Little bit ass pants on.
Exact, yeah, try to find the exact location of the scene.
And you drove there.
Yes.
That was at the direction of Marie? Or Bertrand?
It's kind of a gray area. At the direction, we work as a team, so yeah, it would have been Brady as the lead detective.
Fuck a phone.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was the plan, yeah.
That's right.
So Marie said, hey, I want you to take this guy.
But I can say this. On 2 incidents, the phone had been my worst enemy. The phone in college had the weak ass Jamar boy put the police on me. I left my phone in his car. You know, I told y'all about the little mission or whatever was supposed to happen, but I left my phone in this nigga car. So when I got questioned, see, look, hold on, you know what? Man, hold on. I told y'all I was gonna think of some shit. Now y'all ready, okay. Fuck that. I got something I wanna ask y'all a question. Now niggas be saying, you can't spin the police. It's 2025. You should have 2007. But we good now. But niggas be saying you can't spin the police. Okay, here we go, y'all. Now tell me what. Alright, here we go though. I got a case where I spent the police. Now y'all gonna keep it funky with me. Y'all gonna tell me what happened. Was I right? Was I wrong? Did I do anything? Alright, so check it out. Some little shit had happened in college. Alright. Where I already told this story before. Hope I don't have to tell it again though. But some little shit had happened in college. I had called myself trying to do bam, bam, bam. I missed that part, girls fell out of a ticket. So, long story short, this nigga put the police on me. Shout out from Tokyo. I seen somebody else in here from another shout out from Jamaica. This nigga put the police on me. So when I got back to Jackson, right? Listen to me. I got back to Jackson. At this time, we was using Boost mobile phones. So I left my Boost mobile phone in his car. What going on, Blue Ash? So I didn't know he got locked back up again. My bad. I'm shaking the thing. I ain't know bro got locked back up again. So his stepdaddy called me. I missed my shirt. His stepdaddy called. Now I called the phone. And I'm trying to see what's going on with the nigga because I'm back in town. I ain't heard from him, right? So his stepdaddy telling me, Jamar done got locked up again. I'm like, for real? And I told him he need to tell on that boy. Damn, tell on that boy. Yeah, he said he ain't had nothing to do with it. He need to tell on that boy. He telling me that he done told his son he need to tell on me. I'm like, you old mother. All right. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we get out the phone. This same female that I was just telling y'all about. Man, let me tell you how this shit's so crazy. This same female. Really, T, what's going on? This same female that I'm telling y'all about in college. I got a nigga that I've been knowing since we was in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing the nigga since we was in elementary school. I ended up seeing him in college. We went to 2 different colleges. I was trying to stay there for the summer, right? So, he ended up telling me, bro, you can stay in my apartment. I'm like, cool, that what's up. But you guys sleep in the living room, though. I ain't got nothing but a 1 bedroom. I'm like, that cool, bro. I'm just trying to work, stack up some money. All right, I'm going to be doing my thing anyway. So, remind you, I had been here for 2 years now. So this little female that I told y'all about, she was fun. So I'm telling him about her too, though, right? So I don't know how, some way, somehow, bro. Jeffrey, what's up, Jeffrey? What Jeffrey is that? I'm telling him about the little female. So I go around the corner one day, and I'm trying to, I end up doing some bullshit. And I end up doing some bullshit in a little gig. So, let me tell you what I did. I was working at this place called Black and Decker. Real shit. I was working at this place called Black and Decker. I had let my homeboys come in there and take all, I ain't gonna say all of it, but plenty laptops and shit up out of there, right? So that happened for some speakers. We swapped out some laptops and shit, desktop for some speakers. I was trying to get my car straight, right? So cool. So remind you, I done told my nigga that I'm staying with about this girl. And I'm like, yeah, bro, she a love. Ooh. So he tell me to go around the corner one day. He finna have some company. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go around the corner to the nigga's house who I done swapped out. They his teammates though. I met them through him. You know what I'm saying? They went to school with him. He tell me to go around the corner to their house. He had some company. I'm like, all right, what's up, bro? So I go around the corner to Doodoo house. This is the nigga named Doodoo. I go around the corner to Doodoo house. So we just in there just kicking shit, chopping it up. And I'm noticing, I'm like, damn, I'm around this junk a long time. What's up, bro? You ready? I'm trying to come in. Man, hold on, bro. So anyway, long story short, the female tell me she go over there, double back, and go over there and want to kick it with my teammate. I mean, not my teammate, but my nigga. And I guess from the stories that I'm telling her that I'm telling him about her, he thought he could just whip out. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, man, the nigga just whipped out on me. It scared me. You know, scared the shit out of me. And I almost tried to, you know what I'm saying, slick. So I'm like, all right. So I bust out laughing and shit, right? So this is a little position I'm in this summer. Man, she wasn't really my girl. She was just somebody I fuck with. She wasn't really my girl though, but you know, you live and you learn. For real. So I just had the phone call with the nigga daddy. So okay, cool. I go to the schoolhouse one day. I'm going to pick up my work study check. I go there May 30th. They tell me I couldn't get my check until the next day, which was the last day of school, May 31st. Yeah, she was just around the way, girl, man. She was having fun with the athletes and shit, man. The athletes and the rappers. So they tell me I had to come up there and remember, this the female that I told you. She told me to go over there. You go over there and get me to go pick up my little boy. As soon as I ride over there with her baby daddy snatch her ass through the car with the gun to her head. I'm over this motherfucker. What the fuck you done got me? I ain't never been around no shit like this. I fuck with BMW. I had one myself. So I'm like, hold on, bro. Bro, don't do it like that in front of me, my nigga. It's how I'm talking from. I had to, you know, he put me in a position. I'm like, hold on, bro. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that in front of me, bro. God damn, bro. I get where you coming from, but bro, don't do it like that in front. He tucked his gun though. He like, bro, I feel where you come, but she know better to be playing with me like that, man. Bitch, come here and get. Bitch, come here and get this little boy. You don't be playing with me like that. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. She come back in the car. I sure thank you. Yeah, I know your ass do, man. I need that phone bill paid for that. Man, shit, hell nah, man. You just put me in an awkward situation. So anyway, I get up to the schoolhouse the next day to get my work study check. She out there waiting on me, right? So I go in there. I go in the office, I ask for my check, they act like they couldn't find my shit. You know, I'm like, okay. They tell me I have to go holler at the athletic director. I'm going, I'm talking to the athletic director. The man asking me shit he ain't never asked before. He asked me, do I want to see my teammates' grades? Do I want to see it's just striking up a bullshit conversation. Asked me, do I want to see my grades? I'm like, nah, no, I passed. Where they check it, man? So all of a sudden, as I'm looking at y'all, like I'm looking at him, you know how you can hear cuffs and keys? You hear cuffs and keys? I turn around, he don't know what the fuck. I want to smack the shit out of him. Asked me my first and last name, tell me to turn up and turn around. I said, God damn. So what I do as I'm leaving out, I tell her to tell this nigga, my roommate, well, I'm his roommate, the nigga I've been knowing since elementary school, who he tried to double back and smash old girl. I tell her to tell him, hey, bro, I just got locked up. Woo. Call, I think I might have told her. No, they didn't lock me up. They took me in for questioning. That's what they did. So I told her to tell him that. They took me to the station. So this is the part right here. I'm in the interrogation room. Right? So they tell me that this nigga named Jamar, I'm gonna say his motherfucking name, you heard me? This nigga named Jamar told the police that he ain't had nothing to do with nothing. It was me that went up in there. So I'm like, what? Damn, for real, I'm listening to everything, right? I'm listening to the shit. Oh yeah, he told. So I done really been told on before too now. So this nigga told the police that he ain't had shit to do with nothing. That this what happened. I told this dumbass nigga, we riding around. I'm thinking about, hold on, y'all. My snitch ass motherfucker. This was 2007, 2008. We good. I'm telling this dumbass dude, we riding around. Now listen, the old me, 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 the old me. Now I did more than 5 minutes. But the old me, y'all, listen. When I used to do bullshit back in the day, like, if you have on your do-rag, this is what I'm saying, back in the day, the do-rag is like one of them jumps where you can see through but you can't see in. I mean, you can see out but you can't see in. So when I used to be on bullshit, that's how I used to be on bullshit. Fuck a mask. I used to turn my do-rag and had a bib in front of me and tuck that Johnny. real shit though. So that's how I used to be. So the whole day, me and bro riding around. I'll tell you, that's how I used to be, bro. Real shit. So the whole day, me and this nigga riding around. And I'm trying to tell you, that's a cold jump, bro. That's a cold jump. Allegedly for any time. Man, fuck that. This shit happened though. This shit happened. The case over with. This nigga told on me. So I can talk about this shit. I ain't really tripping about nobody talking about you don't tell on you. Man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we riding around. I'm over here laid back like this. You see how I just dropped the seat down? I'm riding around like this with the joint, the do-rag on, cause I know what riding around. He really was like my little man. He was my driver. He used to come get me, take me to work. He knew I used to knock the female. He knew I was a cool dude in college. I rap. He wanted to be around this shit. So that's how I ended up leaving my phone in the car. I had 2 phones. I ended up dropping the boost joint in the car. So we riding around, like I said, we riding around. I'm over there in the passenger seat with the do-rag turned around to the how it's supposed to be. I put him on the little move where we finna get ready to do. Put the nigga on the little move. Man, this nigga going there like he know what he did. This goofball ass nigga going there just like me right now. He go do some shit like this. So basically, he went in there with his face out type of shit. He went in there with his face out. So this what happened. I'm in the room. He telling the folks he ain't had nothing to do with this shit. That he only went in there and look. He was the lookout. So I'm like, hell nah. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. That man was my driver. That man drive me around. He take me to work. I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no idea what y'all talking about. That man was a fan of mine. And furthermore, I have an alibi. What I did was I went and test drove a car earlier that day. And the motherfucker ran hot and ended up stopping. So I had to call the car dealership. Real shit, I had to call the car dealership. And he came, made sure we got back to the dealership. Bam. So when I called him from the police station, what happened was they let me talk. So when I talked to him on the phone, I was like, hey, sir, You remember when I came and test drove the car for you at such and such time? He was like, yes, sir, I sure do. And I'd be willing to somebody. Well, I was like, well, somebody said that mine, I had went and did some bullshit with them. I don't know nothing about that. He was like, sir, he was like, son, if you need any help, let them know. Wait, we was on speaker. I would be willing to, tell them that you was test driving the car and you went and the car stopped on you and we had to come and assist you and so really everything worked out in my favor. So cool. Summer break. They let me go because I had an alibi. Long story short, I had an alibi. And I was like, bruh, I don't know shit about what bruh talking about. You know what I'm saying? I left my phone in his car because he take me to work. He take me to school. He take me to the mall. We kick it. You know what I'm saying? He a fan of mine. So me being in his car on some bullshit, nah, I ain't do that. So after that, they gave me a card. They gave me a card. I guess I was supposed to call and do shit like that, right? Just in case, if I don't know what the call was for, shit, I don't know. So I know before summer break was over with, my coach Hans told me, hey Leon, no, I came back to school. That's what happened. I went home. I didn't know bro was still locked up. He ended up getting like 6 months, 6 or 7 months. So while I'm at home, this nigga wrote me on MySpace. Bro, you know that shit was fucked up. Man, weak ass, police ass, bust ass, trick ass nigga gonna hit me up on MySpace talking about some shit fucked up after you done told on me, nigga. What you think what I was supposed to do? Man, you know what a nigga was on. You know what I was supposed to, I don't even get that shit. Man, gonna hit me up on MySpace and talking about. So I come back to school after break. I don't even know how you got in contact with me. That's what I'm saying. I come back to school, we had practice one day, and my coach was like, hey, they still trying to say involve you in this stuff. So I had the lady number. So he was just telling me, stay clear of stuff. I called the DEA or whoever the fuck it was. I called whoever number it was, and she was like, listen, son, at this point, it's your word against his. We don't have no evidence against you. We watched the tape. My coach was like, we watched the tape, man. Whoever that guy was, he was squatting down. We don't know how tall he was. We can't see his face at all. And the DA said the same thing. Like, at this point in time, it's your word against his. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who the other person is. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I ain't had nothing to do with it. He's saying you had something to do with it. They can't prove it. But that was the first nigga that really tried to tell on me, and they gave bro like 5 months for this shit. He ain't have no record, no nothing. And they gave that nigga 5 months for some shit. And he tried to get me jammed up though. Like for real, for real. And I wish his bust ass would pop up, There'll be one nigga I'd be like, boy, show your paperwork. Show what you done did in life. For real, for real. That was the nigga I told y'all I seen on the last day of school. Actually, before I left Jackson. Not the last day of school, but before I left Jackson, I was in Kroger's. And I seen him in Kroger's. Yeah, I seen that nigga in Kroger's, man. And like a real nigga, like a real nigga, when you see it, man, that's what he should have told on. Bust ass nigga. That's what he should have told on. When the nigga seen you in Kroger. Out the Kroger. I played basketball. That's what his ass should have told on when the nigga ran into his ass again. So I ended up seeing the nigga one day, we in the gym. The nigga gonna come through in the gym. I'm like, damn, this nigga. I said, bro, if a nigga ain't a part of this team, what to do, P? If a nigga ain't a part of this team, they need to ease up out of here. That's when I knew he was out of jail, though, man. That's when I knew bro was out of jail. Yeah, that nigga tried to give me years. You better say it, basketball. Yeah, I used to hoop. I used to do a little hooping in my day. But there was one day where, you know what I'm saying? Where a nigga say, why niggas feel like they can spin the police? Bro, you can. You can. You can. You can. Hell nah. I be hungry sometime too. Hell nah. I better not help your ass. Appreciate it, Mike Chris. Keep on coming back. But hell nah, I can't help you. Hell nah. YouTube pay once a month. Hell nah. And sometimes she said, YNW. That's what that nigga is. You look caught on too, right? Wait a minute. Is that what that nigga got on his name? Bro, you been had that on your name? I be goddamn. It's interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. YNW management. Right. I'm trying to remember this. Damn. YNW management. Okay. Can I get some promotion? Can I get a little promotion? What it do, A? Can I get a little promotion, G? I ain't know that. Okay, then. Okay. But yeah, that was my one little incident, though, where I felt like I spent the police, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to involve nobody. I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to do nothing but just really go off of a nigga really had planned this shit. You see what I'm saying? Really had planned it. And but the only downside of this nigga, this Jamar nigga, I really wish I could, you know, now that I got the podcast, I really would bring him on the show and ask, bro, why did you tell on me, bro? Why did you tell on me? And why did you hit me up on MySpace and ask me about this shit to myself? Bro, you know you were wrong. How I'm wrong? Because I ain't finna. How I'm wrong, bro? Because I ain't finna volunteer no motherfucker. Y'all know what, man? Y'all got the wrong man, bro. Y'all got the wrong, bro. We was in our 20s, though. Hell no. Because I ain't finna, nah, bro. He ain't do shit. He was just a lookout. The fuck? Y'all weird. He was just a lookout. Nah, bro. I ain't getting into this shit, bro. I ain't getting into this shit. I wish I could talk to him though. He gonna say he was young. Man, you right. Shit, I was young too though. I was young too. He ended up doing 5-6 months for this shit though. That's all I'm saying. Mac Chop, what going on? I wish I could holler at him. Hey, Double O. That's what this shit was. Double O. He ain't said nothing else. He ain't spoke to me no more. Nah, we won in 201. We was in I was in Jackson. Tennessee. I was in college. Like, that's why I said, bro, at the end of the day, bro, that's the whole, let me get back on track for one moment. That's the whole purpose of this podcast, the late bloomer shit, bro. Because I was one of them niggas that was straddling the fence in college, though. So I'm really trying to be heavy on like my non-profit, because just think about how many athletes done fucked up and caught life sentences, done been kicked out of college, men and women, straddling the fence. I was one of them people, man. Felt like I was getting away with shit. Man, I done did a buku shit in college. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I done did buku shit in I don't give a fuck what college I was in. I was committing crimes. On my own, with my teammates, by myself, I was committing crimes with guns, I was committing crimes. I was, you know? So you can go to college and still be fucking around. I did it. So I know it's a lot of other people out there straddling the fence. And you know, if you don't get it early in life, it'll cause you to become a late bloomer. So that's where I'm at with that. I didn't take advantage of college like I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, going back to look at it. I didn't take, man, y'all get unserious out of here. I didn't take advantage of college like I was supposed to, though. Like, for real. It was a lot of shit that I could have learned or took advantage of. More than, you know, the education. I be thinking about going back right now, but I would. Damn. I'm gonna go and get off here in a minute. Give me 1 second. But I ain't take advantage of the shit like I was supposed to. You know. Kaylee, what's going on? Kaylee, you might be Nico Drake delete this. I'm finna say, we don't do highs, hays, hellos. We do like, we gotta make sentences in here. Okay, you're a real person. You're a real person. But sometimes, most of the time, the trolls only say one word things. We don't do none of that shit. So Nico was getting your ass up out of here already. We have to say, what's up? How you doing? What's going on? I damn sure didn't. I was in college trying to finesse. Listen, y'all. I remember Fair enough. What you smoking on? I'm brewing from Jamaica. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to all the dreads over there in Jamaica. Fair enough. What you smoking on? The herbs, man. The herbs. We only smoke the herbs. We smoke the herbs. But what was your biggest finesse in college? What was your biggest finesse in college? My biggest finesse in college, let me tell y'all my biggest finesse. I done said this, but I got a lot of new subscribers too, though. So a lot of y'all missed some of them old lives where I was talking about some of my finesses. But this was my biggest finesse in college, though. All right. When I first got to Jackson State, they were bullshitting about my financial assistance. And I was on the basketball scholarship, but something happened that it was slowed up. So I ended up not getting my check for like 2 months. 2 months, right? So bam. I used to go in the bookstore and I seen how they was doing shit in the bookstore. And by me taking classes, like I'm having he said them crooks. I'm having anatomy classes, psychology class, the anatomy book, that motherfucker $275. So I started going in the bookstore. It was 2 twins that worked in the bookstore. I had to chop it up with one of the twins. I started going in the bookstore, talking to the twin, walking around the bookstore with the big ass book bag, the big ass duffel bag, the college joint. I started going in the bookstore. I'm talking about getting books, loading them over with books. I came in with the bag on my shoulder. I'm leaving out dragging the bag, but I'm buying a bag of chips and a drink. I'm going right in the bathroom, seeing what I got. Going right in class. Man, look, take that goddamn book back. I'm the hookup. I'm the book man. So I became the book man at school. I started going to school every day. I'm talking about loading up with goddamn books. Loading up with books. I started having so many books that toward the end of the semester, I'm talking about I had 10 teammates, 11 of them. I had all my teammates going in there returning the books because they'd cash you out on the books. And I get them a little cash. Even when the semester started back, I had them going in there, well, you know what, I don't need this book no more. So within the first 10 days, you get the full price for the book. So I had me a whole little goddamn book ring going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had me a whole little book ring. Selling books is like, I mean, they only had a goddamn reflector glass in the bookstore. Man, I got so confident. I was going in there with two book bags. You know, I was taking the book bag out the bookstore, putting books in it. They were so gravy. You hear me? I'm taking the bag out the bookstore and filling it with books. That's how cocky I had got. Oh, man. Go backs. I did something along the lines allegedly for entertainment purpose. My back was against the wall. My back was against the wall. I had to do what I had to do. You know, they got the bullshit with their check. So, hey. Wasting the whole scholarship. I went to class, though. I definitely went to class. I definitely went to class. I definitely I just was bullshit though, bro. I was bullshit. I remember one time I shot dice with this nigga named Chucky. I bet we quitted all my money. Keep it up. You might win. Keep it up. You might win. When y'all get a chance, go check out the shit, man, fully. When y'all get a chance, go check out the interview with me and FTY Studios out of Raleigh, man. Definitely appreciate bro coming through the platform, fucking with me, giving me his perspective on a lot of things. As far as North and the South. He also shot NLE Chopper, Shot of Flow. Shot of Fam was a Shot of Flow 1, 2, and 3. Very popular video. I went to JSU with a mob nigga. I can't remember the name though. Man, college was fun. Every college I was at, I made that motherfucker fun though. I made it fun. I always probably had some issues with some niggas though, you know. Niggas I always had some issues. But it always, for the most part, got resolved. Let me see. The worst thing I said happened in Jackson. The worst thing I think happened in Jackson when I told y'all the nigga was knocking on the window with the gun, telling me to open up the door, bro. I was like, hell nah, bro. You got me fucked up. You got whatever you gonna do, bro. You gotta do it from out there. I told y'all I won't get you. Bro, I'm not finna open up the door. Then, you know, that was probably the worst thing that happened to me in Jackson. Me and my teammates getting robbed at the armory. You know, that was the worst thing that happened. Me and my teammates getting robbed at the armory. You know. And you know what? The realest shit about that whole story is when the nigga who was involved in it popped up in the chat, popped up in the comments. You know, like I'm telling these Jackson stories, and the nigga popped up in the comments. You know what I'm saying? A nigga, I'm telling this story, and a nigga said, nah, bro, it ain't go like that. I'm like, what you mean? Do tell. Nah, bro, you ain't say that. I was like, hold up. You know, I'm like, what you mean, my nigga? So then I said something else, and he said some more shit. I was like, he was there. I was like, nah, this is what I said. You tripping. You tripping, bro. Then he was like, no. So then the nigga who I actually got into it with came back on the post and was like, hey, bro, this Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? I had got into it with the Vaughn nigga, had words with the Vaughn nigga, and he came back on the post and was like, big bro, I heard you had said something about me, woo. And, you know, we chopped it up about what we had, our little confrontation. Because it wasn't no bloodshed, but I told it from my point of view what actually happened, you know. But what I said is what happened from my point of view, though. I wasn't on no buster shit at all. Guns in my face, all this type of shit. Nigga asked me to give me my watch, give me my chain. I said, bro, you straight. Hell nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Anyway, it could have been ignorance. It definitely was ignorance on my part, but that was like, I ain't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't believe the whole situation. I didn't feel great. I didn't feel too I ain't believe it, G. I ain't believe it, man. Listen, Bulerta had just put me in the song. Then you went to the A and got a Jesus piece. That's the Jesus piece he talking about. Listen, man. Ain't no goddamn way. Man, them folks. Listen, bro. I'm going to give you a little short version. Because I fuck with everybody. Listen, I had ran into a nigga. First of all, I ran into a nigga. I'm locked up. You know, you be locked up. It's a nigga named Lil Woody, too. They end up kicking draws in Lil Woody ass. I'm glad they kicked the shit out of Lil Woody. I'm glad Lil Hootie or Lil Woody, whatever his name, from Jackson, from Lincoln Court. If y'all know that nigga, I'm glad. Yeah. So get what. I'm gonna tell you this little story, cause like I said, some of y'all ain't caught up to speed or what happened. All right, so check it out. I'm gonna go back to the penitentiary first, and then we're gonna take it back to the streets. So I'm locked up, right? So just how I'm telling y'all the story, it's a nigga that was in the penitentiary with me that was there. The little Hootie nigga, right? So he was like, he telling his side, he heard me tell the story. Like, yeah, damn, bro, I was there, bro. That's your, bro, that was you, bro. Yeah, bro. So this man fly one day and said, "This boy hit me for 6,000." Hell, man, no, ain't no motherfucking way. And the man was in the comment section, got on my joint and in the comment section, bro. Man, them folk. Then he went down to 45. Ain't no way. No way. So I had ended up hollering at him about this shit. Like, I had ended up hollering at bro about the situation. I'm like, bro, you saying no folk, bro, cut that bullshit out. So I don't know what happened. What ended up happening? That he got beat up about the shit, but it happened. So I ended up getting him straight, getting his story straight. But bro, you know them folks didn't get me for no 6,000, no 4,500, no shit like that. They got me for, I want to say, man, $40, $60. I want to say it was $60. Hold on. I gotta blow my nose out. So, long version of it, we in there. Remember the nigga named Kevin that I was telling y'all about? This is what happened. The nigga named Kevin, we at the armory. I'm with him. Well, I'm not with him. I go to school, I see him up there. But this is the nigga that I told y'all that I was waiting outside. We supposed to get into the Moneybag Yo concert. He thinking we got a plug. We really just waiting. I'm wasting my good shirt, my good chain, all this shit, just standing in the backstage, the back spot. So I don't do none of my ball song playing. I got about 4,500, 6,000. Well, I got about 4,500. I had 4,500. 4,500 on me. I got about 4,500 on me. I got red, white, and blue. I had on my red, white, and blue little headband. I got on my red, white, and blue. I had on some red, white, and blue Converse at the time. I forgot what kind of Converse. They might have been some shells. It might have been my first and only pair of shell toes, right? Might have been my... Man, folks, listen to me, bro. Right hand to God. So I had on the 4X white t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? The shorts. I'm looking like a hooper. I had on the big red. This when the thermal jackets came out. This is something, matter of fact, this the same goddamn thermal jacket I caught my charge. I should have got rid of that goddamn thermal jacket. So I got on the red goddamn thermal jacket. Got that junk on. You know, with the big Jesus piece, with the big rocks in it. You know, I'm feeling good about this one. So Lil Wayne, I don't do nothing I'm flashing my money. Vaughn come push my arm out the way. I push him. We have a couple words or whatever. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Long story short, I see him in the back. He doing like this, rubbing his hand. You know, doing his goals and shit like this. I'm like, what this nigga doing, bro? You know, this nigga. Alright. So I tell my teammates, I said, bro, let go, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let go, bro. Some niggas had already told me, said, hey, bro, if y'all ain't got no tool, y'all need to roll. You know, them niggas be on bullshit. I'm like, all right, that what's up. I tell my teammates who I'm with, who I'm with. This nigga named Jay Reed and Mike Menace. Jay Reed from Memphis, but he moved to Jackson, so he really a Jackson nigga. He act like a Jackson nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He act like a Jackson nigga. So I tell Jay Reed, let go. Jay Reed tell me he trying to holler at some hoes. Bro, I'm trying to holler at some hoes. Trolls, get out. I'm like, bro, we end up being the last niggas. I went over there and hollered at Devon. Nigga like, bro, what are you looking at me like that? We have a couple words. He tell me it ain't nothing. All right, cool. Bam. I still go tell Jay Reed, let roll, bro. Man, I'm trying to holler at some hoes. My roommate in there, he from Haiti. He's 6'9", 6'10", about. He's 6'9", 260, about 260. I tell Spin, I said, hey, Spin, we probably get into it with some niggas. I might need you to be, you know, all right. He really ain't paying no attention. He focused on some little bodies and shit, too. I got two other teammates in the night, Ralph and Tristan. One of them from Humboldt, Ralph from Humboldt, Tristan from Jackson. But they both Crips and shit. So they ain't really fucking with me. I tell them, hey bro, I probably get into it with some niggas and shit, bro. I might need y'all. So really, and all along, I probably got about 8-9 teammates in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole project in here. It's a whole Lincoln Court project in this motherfucker, though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we the last niggas to leave out the club. We leave out the club, and as we coming out the door, bro, I saw them niggas standing outside in front of the. It's 3 steps. So once we come down the steps, we gotta walk by these men. I tell it ain't nobody but me and the niggas I came with. Me, Jay Reed, and Lil Menace. I tell Lil Menace, I said, shit, bro, we ain't walk up here. You know, we gotta walk through this motherfucker. So we take off. Bam. We get to walking. One of them niggas say something. I'm like, man, fuck what you talking about. We trying to get to the car, bro. All right, we still walking. We saying some little shit. I'm the only nigga talking, though. They talking. Or whoever talking. But I ain't looking back, really. I look back a couple times, but nigga really trying to get to the car. I'm nosing to myself in my mind. Damn, nigga still ain't, you know what I'm talking about, did nothing on this, and that. I'm like, okay, fuck it. Nah, these niggas really bullshit. Really, let them make it out the club. Flashing my money, nigga ain't did shit. I'm like, man, these niggas really, all right. We walking. Fuck around, get to the car. I really forget about the niggas. You know what I'm saying? My man get back on trying to, we get in the car. I tell Jay Reed, let's go. Jay Reed get back on the side. Man, I'm trying to holler at some hoes, bro. Where we gonna go, bro? So I end up forgetting. I get back out the car. I'm looking. I'm trying to holler at some hoes, like he's saying. I'm looking. I'm trying to holler at some females and shit. Hey, what's up? All of a sudden, I see a little nigga duck down, and he got like his hand under his shirt. He ducked down. He coming through the crowd. I get in the car, close it on. I said, shit. Jay Reed, they finna, let go, Jay Reed. Where we gonna go, bro? And then come tap on the window. I told you, but I'm the passenger, so he tapping on this so I'm looking over like this. I told you. Open up the door. He got his hand in his pocket like this. Open up the door. I'm like, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do from out there. So he go around. Somehow Jay Reed get his crazy ass out the car, man. Jay Reed get out the car. I lock the door behind Jay Reed, right? The Vaughn nigga come up to the passenger window. The dude that knocked my hand out the earth. He doing this. He doing this shit. Cheesy. Flicking the gold like this. I said, bro, that's a bitch ass shit, bro. You told me that shit was over with. That's a bitch ass shit, though. I couldn't do nothing laugh, though, right? So I tell Mike, I said, Round, they finna rob us. I said, they finna rob us, Round. So I get to count my money and put the shit in my sock. Bro, I tried to lock the back window because he behind me now. I tried to lock the back window. We in the old ass Ford Tempo. I tried to lock the back window and the back door. And somehow, man, the nigga snatched that motherfucker so hard and came on up in the car. Oh, hold on, my bad. Let me run it back. I forgot to tell y'all. So this nigga Jay Reed hop out the car. I tell Jay Reed don't hop out the car. Man, it's all good. Appreciate you tuning in. I tell this nigga Jay Reed don't hop out the car. Jay Reed tell me before they walking up, though, I had to run it back. Jay Reed tell me he been knowing these folks 4th grade. 4 houses down. This is what he bust out and say. And Jay Reed get out the car. I locked the door behind Jay Reed ass. They instantly go in Jay Reed pocket. I don't know who it was. I couldn't see. Because when you sitting in the car, you can only see so much. So I'm telling Mike, bro, they finna rob the shit out of us. So at this time, I'm getting my shit straight. Count my money out. I'm knowing what's going on. I heard them tell Jay Reed, tell him to open up the door. I look over there, then you can hear it. He knock on the door. Open up the door, bro. I look over there, I said, Jay Reed, you play, bro. I told you don't get out the car, bro. I told you don't get out the car, bro. Damn, bro. They backing it, roughing him up again. He knocked, open up the door, bro. I said, Jay Reed, man, hell no. He take out running, bro. So at this point in time, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Mike's sitting in the back seat. I'm trying to he's sitting behind me trying to get his shit straight, right? I try to lock the motherfucking back door. Like I said, we in this motherfucking old Ford Tempo. This nigga pop the lock open. Pop it. Bam! He popped that motherfucker open. The one nigga rubbing his hands and smacking. Man, that nigga, the one nigga rubbing his hands and smacking. Yeah, the fun nigga. Yeah. I said, this nigga here, I said, bro, that's a bitch ass shit, bro. You said that shit was over with, my nigga. So, like I said, the nigga come on in the car. He put the gun to bruh face. Hold on, what happened? Mike gave him his ID and $10. He's like, nigga, I don't want no motherfucking ID. So he gave him $10. By the time I turn around, that motherfucker in my face like this. Oh, like, give me everything. I gave him $60. He said, bro, this ain't everything. But by them robbing us in front of everybody, bro, I really wasn't spooked. You see what I'm saying? They ain't put no gun on me. They ain't do shit with me. So I really wasn't spooked like that. He like, bro, give me everything you got. I'm like, bro, the man just robbed. Give me a watch. Give me a chain. I'm like, bro, hell nah, bro. You straight, fool. You straight. So they leave. Jay Reed come back. This nigga come back, sit in the car with a straight face. Man, after this shit, man, me and Menace, bro, we couldn't do shit, but we just started laughing, man. That was like the funniest shit ever, though, because he was so motherfucking scared, and he know he just ran off and left in this car. He ain't gonna get in the car like this. He ain't want to look. He ain't want to talk. We just bust out laughing. The nigga was so scared. We pulled off the lot. It's a car. Like the light flashing towards us. And it looked like a gun was out the window, right? So we pull off. Bro, they behind us. They behind us. We thinking somebody behind us, man. This man done pulled up in somebody's backyard all the way up in the backyard, cut the car. We like, bro, let's get out. Man, this nigga done pulled up in somebody else's backyard. He dead scared. We like, bro, you don't get us out of here, bitch ass nigga. I mean, the shit was funny though. It went from this shit just happened to being like, man, it was some funny shit though. It was some funny shit. It was some funny shit. And to end up running into the Hootie nigga in jail, running into a couple niggas when I told this story last year on the podcast, the same nigga jumping. The fact that I'm telling this story, I said I'm retelling it, and niggas saying this cap is crazy. It's already been niggas that unconfirmed this story that was a part of the story who come in on the story about it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't offer nobody no cap. I appreciate it though. I wouldn't be saying these men names either if it was cap. You know, but shout out to the Von nigga. You know, it wasn't no bloodshed. I ain't no blood. So I don't supposed to read that bullshit you talking about. And I ain't young, nigga. So I was supposed to read and shout out the shit you talking about. But I'm out of here though, y'all. I'm finna. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Hot. Oh. Once again, y'all. This was my when it came to the Young Thug situation, I said I felt like, hey, no, what was y'all perspective? After listening to the interview, did y'all perspective change? I know Miss Snooze has said he not taking any accountability. I definitely can see that. I can see that. But I can understand where you're coming from too. Brother, the shit y'all come up with to think about and say is terrible, man. Y'all must came through well, I wish I did have EBT at Section 8. I wouldn't even fight this shit, homie. You hear me? I wouldn't even fight Section 8 and EBT. How as groceries are, how as rent is, I wouldn't even fight it. I wish I could go on this shit for a couple years. Because I'm tired of paying full rent, you know. I wish I could. I wish I can get a discount. I'm breaking this shit. I need some stamps. Most definitely need some. Most definitely need them. But definitely appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Definitely don't tune out. Let me see. Appreciate y'all fucking with me. Finna lay it down, man. Get up in the morning. Got a little meeting. Yeah. That's where we at with it though, man. Go check out the interview. Go check out the content with me and FTY. We got more shit on the way. I'm working on some music. Like I said, I am working on some music, some live performances. I'm talking about my shit. It's just taking time. I don't be enthused as I used to about it because I just don't. But I am in the process of making it though. It's just I'm trying to make this shit on my terms. I like being in my crib. I like using my equipment, so I'm making it by myself. So that's where we at with this shit. But it's coming though, man. Y'all just be patient. And when I do drop it, y'all go stream this shit. Go fuck with it. Go listen to it. Go ride and glide to it. Go tell me what you think. I'm in here fucking with sounds and I'm doing all that. If I can fuck around and do some, drop something that give me 100,000, 200,000 views, plays, and likes. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Who knows? But the sky's the limit, though. The sky's the limit, man. But everybody, appreciate everybody tuning in, all the moderators. Appreciate it, man. You do a great job. Lady Love, thanks. Thanks for the members. Thanks to the subscribers. I'm going to figure out something to do for you members, though, for sure, real soon. Miss Muffin, Elwood, appreciate it. Ed. Appreciate YNW Management for coming through. Mac Chop. Rarity Travels Live. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Nico Great. Ali Hassad. Appreciate all the normals, all the new subscribers, all the new members. New content on the way. New content on the way. Super chats are available. All this shit. King J, appreciate that advice, homie. Appreciate that advice. I'm definitely paying attention, but I ain't really going for no bullshit, bro. Nigga too old to go for that type of shit. So at the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to stretch out a little bit, broaden the horizon, get out there a little bit more different, But if you heard what I told them, then shit, what type of time I'm on with it. But I definitely appreciate the insight, you know what I'm saying, for sure. I appreciate everybody that, when it gave, dropped a comment or like. Definitely appreciate that shit too. Out of here. Shout out to Italy for sure, bro. Make them respect the grind. Most definitely. Appreciate it. I got a couple nice other ones too, though. I'm gonna start back putting this shit on. I don't like when no motherfucker come over and tell me you look so handsome, bro. Show ass on.